Well, hello and welcome to a new video. I would like to first apologize for a couple of things. I'm sorry if you hear a noise. My ceiling fan is on because it is hot as hell. And the second apology is kind of related because I am a day late. I usually post my will I buy it on Monday, but yeah, Monday was just a hot day again, so I'm here today. So let's just check out Trend Mood's Instagram to see what's new. Okay, so let's just pick up where we left off. The first thing I see here is a new collection by KKW Beauty. This is the Camo collection. Includes eyeshadow palette, eye crayons, liquid lipstick, highlighters. No, you knew I was gonna say no. You knew I wasn't going to express any more of my opinion on this matter. It's just a no. Will most likely always be no. Next up, you have the Neon Electric collection by Colourpop. So there's 3 new 5-pan palettes: Moon Haze, Color Vision, and Neon Gaze, and 3 new lip oils. I believe there was a bit of controversy surrounding this launch, most likely because it's called like something neon, and it's like there's one neon shade in every palette. The packaging, like that clear plastic, very bright neon packaging, makes me think so much of the Huda Beauty neon palettes that she released a few years ago. I have the orange one and I love it. I mean, to have a neutral palette like this and then have just a pop of neon is smart, you know. It's a smart move. If I'm gonna use neons though, I feel like I might as well use a neon palette and then go pick a few neutral shades in other palettes, you know what I mean? I'd rather have 5 bright neons, you know, to make it more special. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it's just, yeah, you have a neon, lime green, a pink, and an orange, and then the rest, it's pretty much all the same. So I don't know how new and interesting this actually is. Like I said, if I'm gonna go for neon, might as well go full on neon, you know what I mean? So yeah, I wouldn't be interested in that. We then have a collaboration between Be Perfect Cosmetics with the Vivian. Be Perfect, I have heard about it, but I don't think I've ever watched an actual review of any of their products. I probably should. And the Vivian, I don't know either. So it's a big, bright, colorful palette. Oh, it looks crazy pigmented. It's very bright. I mean, it's, you know me in bright colors. I mean, although I have been, you know, more into it lately, it's still, these brights in particular don't really call out to me. So I don't think I would be interested. I can appreciate though the fact that there's some pans that are bigger than others because it's colors that you might need more, like the black, the white, and a couple of neutrals. Yeah, it looks interesting, just not enough for me to actually purchase. Something new is coming. Prime Conceal a Highlight 4-in-1 Glow Perfector by Maybelline. Okay, no. Okay, hear me out. Prime, conceal, and highlight. You can't really conceal something and then highlight it. If you highlight it, it's not concealed anymore, you know? So I'm all for like products that are 2-in-1, 3-in-1, 4-in-1 that do different things all at once. Okay, great. But you cannot conceal and highlight. You know, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? If you highlight something, you're gonna see it more. am I just not understanding these English words properly? I feel like concealer and highlight just don't go together. So it will be coming soon. Apparently there's not much more info for now. It's gonna be the same packaging as the Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer stuff, which I must say is not my favorite packaging of all time, but it's fine, I deal with it. For a foundation though, something that you're gonna put all over your face, to have that kind of a packaging is just not something that is super hygienic. So yeah, just wait and see. We'll see what comes out of this. I'm just so far not that hopeful. Sorry, my bracelet is making some noise. From Lime Crime, you have Sun-Kissed Glimmering Skin Sticks. That's very hard to say. Multi-use highlighting, glimmer, bronze, or blushed looks for your face and body. Lightweight, buildable formula, has hydrating properties for silky summer skin in 9 shades, $25 each. Okay, so multi-use sticks, basically. There are some shades that look very pretty. It's all very shimmery though, so I don't know how you could actually use some of these as a blush or as a contour or bronzer without it looking, yeah, too glittery. So in my head, this would be more highlighters than anything else. And for that matter, I can appreciate the shade range. But the stick form, I'm not so sure, especially this size. I don't know. I mean, as much as I'm interested in, you know, cream and liquid products lately, this isn't the kind of thing I would go for. Next up, from YSL Beauty, you have, coming soon, you have the Smoky Eye collection. It includes Couture Clutch eyeshadow palettes, eyeliners, mascara, shadows. YSL, I must say, I don't think I've ever tried anything other than their All Hours foundation, which I loved. I think it was the first high-end foundation I bought on the recommendation of Tati Westbrook. I remember they had a single shadow. It was glitter mostly. It was very, very shimmery. And when I was working at Sephora, and I remember seeing it in the store and thinking, oh my god, it looked so beautiful. Eyeshadow palettes, I've never tried. I've never even dipped my finger into it. To me, whenever it comes to these kinds of brands, eyeshadows is not what I would go for. I mean, it's a beautiful object. Definitely, it does look like a YSL clutch, and who doesn't like that? It's just, yeah, there's so many other eyeshadow palettes I would buy before I would go for a YSL eyeshadow palette. We then have Obloose, whatever that means, Rosy Drops by Drunk Elephant. It's a concentrated liquid that delivers a rosy wash of color to the skin in a few drops while supporting the skin barrier with omega fatty acids. Okay. I mean, it looks very shimmery. I'm not sure. It says 45 plus blush. But if it's blush, you're not putting it all over your face, so is it only acting on this part of your face? You know, it's just, I don't really understand the concept of the product, to be honest. So yeah, no, not really interested. We have more info. You remember last week we talked about the collaboration between Glamlight and Michaela J Makeup. And I told you, oh my god, I fell in love with this palette. Oh my god, I love it so much. I've actually searched the internet. I was like, okay, I need to find a website, a Belgian website where I can purchase this palette easily. And I couldn't find it. I did find a Belgian website where I could buy glam light products, but this palette isn't there yet. I don't know if it's ever gonna be there. Oh my god, but it's so pretty. It's really pretty. That's not all that's within this collection though, because you also have a highlighter, a lip gloss set, and faux lashes. The highlighter looks pretty. The lashes look very intense. I don't know if I'm ready for this. And the lip gloss, yeah, I mean, they're lip gloss. It's really, for me, the palette that I'm mostly attracted to, and I'm not giving up. Like, I'm gonna find a way to grab this. I have to. I really have to. We then have from Gadget Beauty, the new Beauty Bento Bouncy Eyeshadow Trios. Eyeshadows package in bite-sized stacks, $21 each. Neutral Moment, Sorry, and Velvet Dream. I have heard, I believe they had these kinds of stack, but for the face. So there was like a blush, a powder, a blush, a highlight, and a bronzer. Or is it all in my head? I don't remember. I've never tried anything from Kaja. I know they make a lot of their products in these stacks, which, you know, is very practical. I mean, it seems like a nice everyday little stack of eyeshadows that you can easily use. It's just, yeah, to me it's not very exciting. As much as I love makeup, this is not the kind of thing that I'm necessarily interested in. I don't mind having a big palette. I don't really need small travel-friendly things like this, so I'm not really interested. But the format, the fact that they keep going on with that format, I think is pretty smart. We then have lip oils by Sigma. Lip oils, I believe I have mentioned before, is not something, again, I'm necessarily attracted to. And if I were to buy a lip oil, I would go for a Dior one or Clarins, because these are the ones that I know for sure I will like. Yeah, it's just not necessarily my thing at the moment, although I must say I feel like a lot of people are releasing lip oils lately, so it must be someone's thing, just not mine for now. We then have more info on the brunette collection by Marc Cosmetics. I believe we saw a brief first look last week. So yeah, it's a neutral brown palette. Then you have eye and face brushes. The brushes, again, it's something I've said before. I need to be done with brushes. I need to stop this brushes madness and just wait and put some money aside to finally buy Sigma brushes one day. The palette, it looks nice. It's not something very special to me. There's a few shades in there, although I can see that they look pretty. I know on my eyes it's not gonna look good. I mean, it looks nice, just not, again, something I'm interested in. Next up, we have the Supreme Bronze collection by Artist Couture. So it includes a bronze eyeshadow palette, Supreme Bronze eyeshadow palette, and Supreme Glow Head to Toe Perfection Oil. The eyeshadow palette, let's see, it looks like a Natasha Denona palette. Which one is it? Is it the Sunset? I don't remember which one it is, but it looks like it in a smaller version and less expensive, of course. I mean, yeah, it's a nice palette. It's a little too orangey for me, but it's nice. That yellow looks pretty. There's enough mattes for you to build your look, and then nice looking shimmers, and then a few pops of color here and there. It's an interesting palette. It's what I would call a good palette because there's a bit of everything that you would need. The oils, so I guess it's a glittery oil for the body, if I understand correctly. Oh, wait. Oh, that palette is pretty, actually. Yeah, it's very pretty. The body oil, it's not something I ever go for. I do have something from Fenty, but I rarely ever use it. It's just, no, it's not really my kind of product again. But the palette looks nice. Okay, so we have more pictures of that Neon Electric collection from Colourpop. I like the shimmer of the pink one. I like the coral neon shade. Yeah, I feel like they would have been better off to just put the 3 neons together and then a bunch of neutrals and then maybe a couple more neons, and that would have made more sense to me than this, you know? Because I feel like if you're really into neon colors, you're gonna have to buy all 3 of them, but then you'll end up with so many neutral shades that are different but still not necessarily exciting. So yeah, I get the confusion that a lot of people must have felt hearing it was a neon collection. Like, not really, but okay. We then have, there's a new Sephora favorite set, Sweet Picks Summer Essentials. Okay, that's an interesting kind of a set, because usually I know that they do their favorites for red lips, for nude lips, for mascaras, but I feel like, as interesting as it is, you know, sometimes it's like, okay, I'm gonna have a bunch of mascaras for a lesser price, but I don't necessarily need 5 mascaras right now, you know what I mean? I like the fact that there's a bunch of different things in here. So you have a Lancôme Juicy Tubes original lip gloss, which, yeah, I think that's old. I think it's yeah, it's something that existed a long time ago. You have a Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush and Summertime Wine. You have a small Laneige lip sleeping mask. You know, it's not my thing, but a lot of people like it. You have a Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind hair mask and a pineapple face mask from Sephora. And there is something else. Oh, the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops from Glow Recipe. It's $30, so it's economically speaking, you are making a good deal by purchasing this. Would I buy it? Yeah, maybe, because I haven't tried that Briogeo mask, and I've tried a bunch of their lines and I'm never disappointed. That Juicy Tube from Lancôme, I'm curious about it because I feel like it's an old classic. I'd like to try that. The Fenty cream blush, of course, I'm interested. The Sephora mask, I have tried that one before, the pineapple one. I hate pineapple, but I do like the mask. The Dewdrops from Glow Recipe, I am curious about. I mean, the small Laneige lip sleeping mask, I wouldn't be interested in, but I mean, if it's the only thing in the kit that I'm not gonna use, I guess that's fine. So yeah, definitely an interesting little care package. And I think it's also a nice gift to offer to someone. So yeah, good job, Sephora. Well done. Moving on from I don't know how to say this. We have natural cream bronzer. My god, it's like every week there's different cream bronzers and blushes. So it's a balmy texture. Yeah. You have light, medium, deep, and dark. As much as I'm interested in trying more cream blushes, cream bronzers I'm less excited about. I think probably because I've already got a couple that I really enjoy, so I'm like, why bother? Even though I'm always interested in trying new things. This brand I know a little bit about, but really not that much. I don't think it's sold in the French Sephora. I really don't think so. So yeah, I'm assuming it would be difficult for me to put my hands on it. So yeah, I'm not necessarily interested, but I'm always curious to hear what other people have to say about cream products. Next up, you have a summer collection from Colourpop with Hello Kitty, Hello Sunshine. So you have four pan eyeshadow palettes. You have blushes. You have lippy scrub, lippy balm. The blushes look super bright. I'd be curious to see how they blend. The palettes, they're kind of monochromatic palettes. The blue one, the pink one, I wouldn't be interested. The yellow one is a bit too yellow. The kind of orange one is a bit more interesting, but I mean, generally speaking, you know, I'm not ever that interested in cutesy packaging, like cute collaborations like these. I don't know why they always look a little too childlike, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm too much of a grown-up, who knows, but I'm not. But yeah, it's just, there's nothing that is really calling me within this collection. I must say though, there's a couple of shades there that I feel like would have their place in a neon palette, in an actual neon palette, you know? But yeah, not interested in that. We then have a new collection, a new collaboration between Makeup Revolution and Bratz. See, again, it includes, oh wow, it includes a lot of things. So we have eyeshadow palettes, lip plump, kohl liner, mascara, liquid liner, bag, brush set, lip care set, lip crayon, yeah, a bunch of stuff. I have just said it. Cutesy kind of collaborations like these don't necessarily call out to me. Yeah, there isn't a palette in particular that I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I mean, I look at them and yeah, no. I mean, first of all, the size of the palette, the packaging, the fact that it's a shape like this. Oh, I can't. I can't. There's just, I'm too much of a neat freak to have a palette that looks like this. I can't. I really can't. I mean, when you look at the swatches, they look nice. There are some colors in there that are interesting. Is it interesting? Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, the thing is also, I don't have the best opinion on Makeup Revolution. Not that I think that they have bad products. It's just, I have never really tried that many products with them. I only tried, I think, one product. It was a baking powder and it was awful. I should definitely dig a little deeper. I don't know, maybe I'm actually missing out by not trying any of their products. And I'm not saying I don't want to try any of their products. It's just I've never had an opportunity to. I should probably, because I think that they are sold in a store that I could easily go to. I should probably give this a try and dig a little within their makeup lines and see what could be potentially interesting. This in particular, the Bratz collection, yeah, no, nothing in here that really caught my attention. And then from Buxom, there's a new collaboration between Buxom and Ashcombe. So it includes a 12-pan eyeshadow palette. It is reminding me of something else. I don't know what it is, but it's reminding me of something else. I'm not really interested. This color story, for some reason, yeah, it's a little too dark, which is weird because there are some very bright and vivid colors, but it looks dark. It looks too dark for me. I mean, it's interesting. It has black, it has brown, it has shimmers, it has a few pops of colors. I mean, yeah, it's not that it looks bad, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't look that interesting to me. So I wouldn't get it. Ariana Grande is about to drop her new perfume, God is a Woman, which is the same kind of line that she's gonna launch with a bunch of beauty products, which, you know, you talked about last week. Let's not get upset, okay? Let Ariana Grande do whatever the hell she wants. I'm just not gonna buy it. That's it. Next up, from Kimchi Chic Beauty, you have blush trios. I find it interesting to have blush trios. I mean, they're powder blushes, and we all know that right now I'm on the hunt for cream blushes, so I'm not really in the mood to purchase powder blushes. But I mean, these look nice. Some of these have interesting tones to them, but I'm not really interested at the moment. Next up, for MAC Underground program, this time they're celebrating Pride 2021 with their new Pride and Joy Liquid Last liner vault. So 11 new eyeliner shades in a vault, 24-hour waterproof, limited to only 1,000 pieces. Okay, so this, I mean, I already know I'm not gonna be able to put my hands on this. Would I be interested if it wasn't a limited edition and I knew I could easily get it? I guess it would depend on the price point and on the quality. I don't really know much about these kind of products. I don't know if MAC makes that good of a liner or not. A vault like that is interesting to me because I don't do that much of colored graphic eyeliners, you know. It's not really my scene. I would love to try more of that though. I would love to be a bit more adventurous when it comes to my makeup and to just have fun, and a set like this would be easier for me than to have to pick a few colors here and there and pay 5 times the price, you know. However, yeah, given the fact that it's so limited, I mean, I already know it's not something I'm gonna buy, but the colors do look gorgeous, and 100% of the selling price will go to the Hedrick Martin Institute through the MAC Viviglam Fund, which helps to fight for the empowerment of the LGBTQIA+ community. So, I mean, you gotta appreciate that gesture. And finally, from Besame Cosmetics, so we have a new princess collection with Disney. So it's the ultimate princess celebration that includes all your favorite characters in a series of 12 pieces. Each set includes a refillable metal enameled compact and matching lipstick. Ooh, wow. Oh, okay. It's okay, so you have a compact and a matching lipstick for $125. There's only 500 units of each set. Okay, 1 per customer, so it's a collection piece thing. You know, it's not anything I would be interested in. I mean, the price is crazy, but you gotta admit that it does look beautiful. Besame Cosmetics, I remember they launched a few weeks ago. We actually talked about it on a Will I Buy It. They launched a Marilyn Monroe collection, and at the time I had said I didn't know anything about this brand. I still don't know much. Apparently they do these kinds of collections, and these are collector's items, you know, so it's not anything I would be interested in purchasing, but I must say that it looks very beautiful. Okay, so that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this a thumbs up and also subscribe. There should be a button here somewhere that you can click on to make sure that you're not missing any more of my videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.